Shea and company are cooking up a nice little winning streak here.
You feeling tonight?
Can't stand the heat. Stay out of the kitchen.
The only thing nicer than a winning streak is an even longer winning streak, and I've got 3 keys to keeping this thing going. 1, push off makes, not just misses. The more transition, the better. 2,
the New Orleans riverfront gleaming brightly along the mist. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for influential with his taste for sure, David. Thank you. You know what's funny tonight? We have 2 teams that love to push the tempo, love the pace. But do you like the fact the NBA is getting faster?
You know, I like it, Kevin. What I don't like is coming down and taking a shot, an ill-advised shot. There's nothing wrong with playing fast, getting the ball up the court. If you don't have an advantage or a high percentage shot, just bring it out and run your offense.
Stay within the offense, brother.
Yep, stay within offense.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. PJ Tucker is out there with Chandler, and it's Wynn in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, Zion at the 4, with Okafor at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter, and it's Ball in at the point.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Ingram.
Something you hate. We're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Ball against Westbrook. Ball finds Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Ingram wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Releases. That one finds the mark. On target from Nguyen. He has 5. Well, Greg, you might know more about this than me, but the rumor is that Jay will be on the cover of NBA 2K21. I mean, what an honor.
I saw some behind-the-scenes footage of Shea doing some mocap for 2K, and I just can't imagine wearing that wetsuit covered in ping pong balls is comfortable. Great chance for Shea to increase his presence.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me, with confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Ball dishes to Holiday. Passes to Ingram.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second.
Rockets lead by 5. Holiday and Moore the guards. He's out there with Favors, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Wynn. Green for 2 points.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Moore passes to Holiday. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
When Holiday's feeling good, he causes plenty of these, able to power through contact and finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the New Orleans Pelicans. For Houston, they've had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Now here's Holiday. He's coming off a 28-point game against Indiana.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now here's Favors. The pass to Hayes. Holiday surveying the floor. Kicks it to Moore. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Here's Hart. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Clark.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter. Pelicans tried to build a contender around Anthony Davis. They're hoping this go around with Zion Williamson, they'll be able to create a more complete team.
That one's in there. Pelican lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Hart. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 18.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And Steve, with the Anthony Davis trade completed, a new look for the Pelicans.
Yes, plan A, Kevin, was to make it work with Anthony Davis. Instead, they have acquired a lot of young talent, a ton of it. In time, they'll become a team, in my opinion, to be reckoned with.
Here's when Houston gets it back. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Favors has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing right side. Kick out to Moore. Just to Holiday. Fires at the elbow. It's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
We know Drew likes to get to the rim, but he's developed a mid-range jumper for when the defense is playing him that way.
Here's Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Holiday, following the score by Houston. Here's Hayes, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's interesting, Smitty. We're seeing guys like Dirk and Vince Carter playing to their 40s. I'm wondering if this is a byproduct of improved nutrition and conditioning, and if that accelerates this trend.
I think it does, Kevin. I also agree to add to that. I think the game is less physical. I think a lot of those guys are taking care of themselves, but when the game is not as physical, it's a lot more perimeter. You can play longer. I'm curious, Kevin, will anybody play into their 50s?
You know, wouldn't that be amazing? That's a good question. Now, here is Holiday. He's got 7. Hayes, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the dunk by Chandler.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Holiday. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Moore with it. Deep, and they'll turn over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Friday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And for the matchup with the Jazz, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
James Harden, he's checked in for Murray. Knocks it loose. Here's Wynn. Tucker, the pass to Wynn. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pelicans trail by 15. And here's Holiday. He has 7. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Chandler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Westbrook. The 3. Traps in the tray. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Here's Hart. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. That one goes in.
That's nice work. Stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Wynn, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. He's got 22.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Here's Hart, guarded by Harden. Hart the pass to Holiday. Out to the wing. Here's Melly. And another shot. And Chandler sends it back.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Pelicans trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And 4 years at Villanova for Josh Hart on the title back in 2016. They've been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. At the line for 2. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Houston on top, opening up a huge gap. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from the win.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And on the floor for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. PJ Tucker is out there with Chandler, and it's Wynn in at the 3 spot.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Count that one. And that's now 7 points for Brandon Ingram.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Outside Westbrook, the 3 ball sinks the 3-pointer. Westbrook's got 8.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Ball finds Ingram. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The second overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes. Whether it's defense or offense, a ways to go.
Hey, Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from 3. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
Holiday with the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Wynn, he's covered by Ingram. Okafor comes in with the double team. Here's Tucker, and that one is stuffed right through.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
Here's Ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Williamson. He kicks to Okafor. Ball feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And he's at from three-point range. And 11 points for Brandon Ingram.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Wynn, he's covered by Ingram. Wynn trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Ball in the corner. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. From deep three-point range, Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 5 rebounds tonight.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And the shot drops as they pick up 2 points from Nguyen.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
To the middle, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
They double him with Williamson. Win the pass to Westbrook. They're running, moving it up, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Steve, nothing finer than having a star on your team who also makes everyone else feel better, feel involved, right?
You're totally right, Kevin. I talked to a lot of these general managers and owners, and they talk about they're looking for the unselfish star. Not just the star, the unselfish star. And what they mean by that, on the court, off the court, the guy that understands it's about team versus him.
Win the pass to Chandler, and that's going to be a travel. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And Holiday kicks to Hart. Pass to Ingram. Back to Hart. Ball's not loose. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Westbrook.
And maybe it's shocking, and maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here's Wynn. And it's Melly with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Now here's Ingram, covered by Nguyen. Pass to Holiday. Inside, Melly passes to Hart. From outside, off the mark. And And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Rockets. Kicks it out to Harden. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got 17.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that the three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Ingram outside. Here's Harden. He's got 6. Outside Holiday. On deep. The Rockets pull it in.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Wynn. Cans the shot from the wing. 30 points in the game.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Outside Holiday. Here's Melly. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight. Wynn. He's covered by Ingram. Wynn misses off the right iron.
This opportunity wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And slammed up by Ingram.
And with Ingram, he can score from anywhere. His jump shot is money, and his drives to the hoop, they're lethal.
And the pass to Tucker. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Ingram. Outside Holiday. Pass to Hart. From deep three-point range. And it's Ingram missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
You know the
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. They're back. Ball and Reddick. Brandon Ingram's out there with Favors, and it's Okafor in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Rockets foul. Ingram outside. 11 feet away, and it's good. 2 points. Ingram's got 12 points in just the second half.
And the speed of Ingram makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and roll, constantly keeping them guessing.
Win the pass to Tucker. From deep, and he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Nguyen. And the Rockets lead by 21. Now, here's ball. Ingram outside. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Wynn, he's covered by Ingram. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pull up Shea, and he drops that one in. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
This is just one of many areas where Reddick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
Sinks the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Steve, how do you feel about the top college players getting some sort of compensation for their work?
You know, I don't know about top college players, Kevin. I think if you're going to do it, it has to be all college players because it's a team. And I think if you look at it, some of the ways I would love to see it, if those guys can get health insurance benefits, if they can get a longer time to finish their education. I love that type of compensation.
Wynn, he's covered by Ingram. No good from the win. Pelicans trail by 19. Now ball. Outside, Reddick for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up and up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
Rockets leading by 21. Has to win. And he gets it to go. He has 40.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Ball dishes to Okafor. Kicks it to Reddick. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
And perimeter shooting, never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's MO all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
Win the pass to Tucker. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Dishes it to Phoenix. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Derek Favors. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And Okafor with the block. And it's out of bounds. It was last touch by Okafor. Drew Holiday is checked in for the Pelicans. Drew Holiday. Win. He's covered by Ingram. 4 on the clock. And the shot is good from Nguyen.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And it's Okafor missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Ball with it. The dish to Holiday. Back to Ball. This one for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game. Win. He's covered by Ingram. The shot's good from Nguyen.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Ball, the bounce pass. Holiday goes in. And Holiday throws it down.
Quick, athletic, explosive. Holiday will leave you in the dust.
Rockets leading by 21. And Ball comes to help. Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft. Hits it again. Wow.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the way Harden plays the game.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Houston.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year for this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet the fourth time.
Redick with the double team. Passes to Murray. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Holiday finds Favors. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And Greg in enemy territory, no.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and he just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Jay, a very good win for your team, and your fourth quarter performance put the game away. What was your mentality coming down the stretch?
Well, we knew if we stuck to our game plan and keep playing smart, we could wear them down mentally. Sometimes it's a game of attrition, and we were just able to outthink them in the end, you know?
When a team can still get it done down the stretch, that means that they are in great shape physically and mentally. Congrats on the win. Guys?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
Hey, Jay, we want you to do some press today.
No problem.
Great.
You guys were firing on all cylinders tonight. I was wondering if you could talk about your defense. How were you able to stop those guys from getting all those shots that they wanted?
Had a dope game plan from the coaching staff. You know, they showed us some stuff they like to do, what our coverages should be to counteract that, and we went out there and executed. Simple as that. Simple.
I'd like to get to know the off-court Jay a little bit.
Work.
So, what do you like to do when you're not playing basketball? Do you have any hobbies?
I mean, I watch the Netflix, I guess.
Any favorite shows?
Right now I'm watching When They See Us by Avery DuVernay, and it's amazing. But that's about it.
That's it?
Yeah, man. Right now I'm trying to make a mark in this league, all right? So it's basketball 24/7. Other hobbies can wait until I retire.
So, Levi told you we want to give you your own custom colorway.
Mhm.
Here's how it works. These are your 4 options.
Well, they look pretty plain to me.
Yeah, these are the blank ones. Now, we're going to let you pick whichever silhouette you want, then you get to pick your own color, and you even get to name it.
What? Like Susan or Betty?
We're trying to sell these things, Jay, not develop a meaningful relationship with
Right, right. You know, I was thinking of Cobra Strike.
Guys, I was just playing about the name thing. Like, I'm sure you're just playing about Cobra Strike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just playing.
Why don't we just get started with these, and then we'll get to the naming later.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look.